Hey, what's going on, Leos? Butch here. I'm going to do your September read. It is a general read, so it may not resonate with everyone. It is for your Sun, Moon, Rising, and your Venus. For all you cross watchers, roles can be reversed. Always feel free to comment down below. I'm going to be using the Wonderland Tarot. And with that being said, let's get it. For September 2022. All right, Leo. So the first thing I see is I feel like this is a connection that I don't feel like it's going to be easy. You know, I feel like there's definitely some strong feelings back and forth with this connection, but I feel like, first of all, I feel like this is someone that you already know. You know, with that Six of Cups, I feel like there is a definite connection between the two of you already, but I feel like one of you is rejecting it. You know, I feel like it's them. I feel like they're rejecting it, and I feel like you know that they're rejecting it. But I feel like the reason why they're rejecting it is another story. Because it's not because they don't feel the same way, because they definitely do. You know, there's definitely a lot of feelings. I feel like this person only thinks about you. You know, you're the only one they think about. But I feel like there's also some overthinking when it comes to this as well. You know, I feel like this person is looking too much into it. It's almost like they're trying to find a reason to push themselves away. I don't feel like they're having much luck, though. Like I said, I feel like that. I feel like they know what they want, but they're having a hard time accepting it. We got the Two of Wands. I feel like they know exactly what they want, but I feel like for some reason they're trying to hide it from you. You know, this person wants to be with you, but I feel like they have a hard time showing you. I feel like there is some trust issues, but I don't feel like that's it. I don't feel like it's just a trust. You know, I feel like this person, I feel like there is some fear. It's almost like they're afraid to open up. Because we do get some defensive energy from this person. You know, I feel like they're afraid of opening up to you. And I feel like the reason why they're afraid of opening up to you is I feel like they don't feel... They're afraid that they're not enough. They're afraid that they'll screw it up. They'll, you know... Looking at the negatives instead of the positives here, like I said before, I feel like this person wants this. We have that Five of Cups, and looking at the negatives instead of the positives here, I feel like they want to be with you. They just don't know how. You know, this person wants to give you everything. They really do. but it's almost like they're looking for the back door at the same time. You know, in case shit goes sideways, they want to have an escape route. Because they're looking at the negatives instead of the positives. They're overthinking this. Now, I feel like there has been some chaotic energy between the two of you. And I feel like a lot of that is based on the fact that when we have strong feelings for someone, we have strong... we have a lot of passion and energy for someone. If we don't explore that and expose it, it can come out in very different ways. Even ways we don't want it to. You know, that defensive energy you get when you're around this person, you know, the feeling like they're hiding something from you, all that's coming out in the wrong way because of the fact that it's not coming out in the right way. You know, this person, I just feel like they're looking at this all in the wrong way. Like I said, I feel like they want to be with you, but they don't know how to ease their way into it. I mean, they just want to grab you and hold on to you, but they're afraid that that's not going to be enough. They're afraid that they're not enough. Their biggest fear is not that they're not going to love you enough. It's the fact that you're not going to love them enough. And I feel like this is something that stems deeper than just this reading. I feel like it stems back further. You know, I feel like this person has trust issues because I feel like they're warranted. Not to defend this person, but I feel like they're warranted. I feel like this person has some deep-seated trust issues with people that they should be able to depend on, and they can't. And they're afraid that you'll be one of those people. And I feel like that's what's been holding them back so far. But I feel like it's mounting up on them. And I feel like it's causing them to feel defeated. It's giving them a lot of late nights, a lot of anxiety. And the more they try to walk away from this, the more they want to be with you. You know, they're fighting themselves right now. They're not walking away from this. You know, that's the last thing they want to do. But I feel like it's almost like they're trying to push you away, almost trying to get you to be the one to walk away. They don't really want you to, though. It's somewhat of a test. Because they do want to be with you. They just don't want to have any regrets. This person finds it very difficult to accept things. Because like I said, I feel like in the past they've been let down by the people that mattered the most to them. And I feel like this stems a lot deeper than just romantic relationships from their past. I feel like it stems very deep. And the one thing I do see with this person is a very confident energy. You know, I feel like when they're in their own element, they're very confident. But when they're around you, you know, that confidence fades. You know, because they're overthinking. They're not... You know, I feel like when people are confident, it's because they're not really thinking. They're just doing. They're just acting. They're reacting. It's all happening the way it should happen. But when they're around you, they can't stop but thinking about you, and I feel like that's got them caught up. But like I said, I do see things changing, and I do feel like it is because of the fact that this person is finally accepting, you know, they're accepting the fact that somebody could actually care for them. You know, when you've been let down so many times, sometimes it's hard to believe that anybody will care for you. And when you care for that person, it makes it even harder to give yourself to them because it's almost like you don't want to set yourself up for failure. You know, you don't want to give all to someone and then get hurt. You know, when you're with someone and you give them a piece of yourself, and it doesn't work, then that hurts. But I mean, if you give all yourself to someone and it doesn't work out, you know, that can be very destructive. But moving forward, I feel like this person's finally accepting what is happening. I feel like they're finally accepting the connection. I feel like they realize that you're not giving up on them. and that they shouldn't give up on you. And I feel like that's exactly what's going to happen. I do see some big changes coming, and I feel like one of those big changes is I feel like this person is going to finally step up and make you a real offer. You know, we have that Six of Swords, that big change is coming, and I feel like the Knight of Cups, I do feel like they're going to make you an offer, and I feel like it's about damn time. You know, I feel like this person, there is a lot of in and out energy, and I feel like that's what's causing that chaotic energy, is because, like I said, when we're not putting our effort, we're not putting the energy in the place that we know it's supposed to be put, the energy starts coming out in different places. It's almost like when you're, you know, if you have kids or you're ever around kids or, you know, that type of thing. When you keep them, you try to put your kids in the room, they're going to get all, you know, they're going to start destroying stuff because they need to burn off that energy. And if you don't let them burn it off the right way, they're going to burn it off the wrong way. Like I said, I do feel like this is going to take a serious turn. I feel like this person's finally... The thing is, I want you to notice about this person the most is that when this person finally gives in to that energy, they're all in. You know, I just feel like it's hard for them to accept. And the more they love you, the harder it was for them to accept that you could love them back, or that you could care for them the way they care for you. But like I said, I feel like they know they're not walking away from this, and they don't want to. You know, they're feeling defeated because of the fact that they felt like, you know, they felt like they could control this. And that's the funny thing is about a lot of people, is they feel like they can control their feelings, but we can't control them. You know, we have to learn to accept and harness them and put that energy in the right direction. You know, it's a little bit of a self-sabotaging energy. You know, and like I said, I feel like it does feel like at times that they're hiding something more serious or more sinister from you, but it's not that. That isn't what they're hiding. And I feel like that's going to become a lot more apparent coming up here. I feel like they're finally going to open up. And when they do, I feel like this is going to make a lot more sense. And I feel like there's going to be a lot of forward movement very quickly once they start to move forward with you. You know, it's sometimes the feeling I get is almost like, it's almost like trying to do a three-legged race when the other person's sitting down. Now with this person, we have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Cancer. We have some Pisces and some Scorpios as well. I do get a little bit of Virgo. You know what I mean, though? Like, relationships can be like that. I mean, if you're not both giving 100%, it can be like a three-legged race when the other person's sitting down. You know, it's... Or like running around trying to swim with a anchor tied to you. You know, it's just... And it's not people's fault. It's the people that hurt them's fault. And it's not to defend the person, but when we've been hurt enough, you know, when you get hurt a lot by people that you thought you could trust, it affects the people moving forward that you can trust, but we can't allow that to hold us back. Like I've always said, you know, we can't let the people that hurt us in the past continue to dictate our future, because we're letting them continuously hurt us. You know, if somebody cheats on you, or somebody abuses you, or someone, you know, just treats you wrong, takes advantage of you. I mean, yes, it doesn't mean you can't be a little bit more cautious in the future, but don't let it stop you. Because you're allowing that person that hurt you to continuously hurt you, even if they're not in the picture anymore. That's what I have for you. Be good. Take care. Stay safe.